Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Inappropriate Movie Database, the comedy game show about content warnings. I'm your host, Nick Martucci, and I'm going to go ahead and put my other earbud in. I don't know why that wasn't in. Welcome to the show. If you're new here, and thank you for the applause. I feel like I did something right. If you're new here, welcome. If you like what you're seeing, there are over 200 episodes of this nonsense, and you should check out some of them.
Oh,
There's a couple of Joshes on this show who have been on a whole bunch of episodes.
so
So if you like them, watch more episodes of this show. Also, if you're not a member of the Facebook page, you should join that if you search Inappropriate Movie Database or click the link in the description of this video. That's where you can get all the information about this show, including how to be on it. You're running out of chances if you want to be on this show in 2023. I believe the only date we have left is the last Thursday of the month. We are doing a themeless episode, which is kind of what tonight is. But if you want to be a part of that, go to the Facebook page or Twitter and Instagram at IMDb Game. Reach out to me. I'd love to have you on. I love having new people on. And I hope that we get more new people in the new year. Otherwise, I'm going to stop doing this show. And that's a promise. That's a guarantee.
you won't. You won't do
Tucci
it.
guarantee.
You're not sick enough.
I am a coward, and this show will go on until I die. Preferably on camera. I feel like that would be real good for the views.
Yeah.
People
you
like
go
to watch
viral.
a death.
Can I
It's-
can I add monetization in the will? Because I've got nothing else to leave.
Well, you
I'm
can't
sure
monetize
somebody
that
already
video.
has.
We
You can't
are
monetize a death video?
no, can't monetize. You silly goose.
That doesn't sound right.
Ask Logan
Even if it's
Paul.
natural causes?
How
Even
is
if
that
it's
going to be natural causes?
I don't know. What if he just, his heart gives up? It's just tired.
All right, one more thing to say up top. Winners of every episode of this show, they have the optional prize, if they so choose, to make me watch a movie over the course of the next week. Last week, Ama Marfo took home a well-deserved win, and in keeping with the TV movies and things of the like that we did last week, she made me watch the 1996 TV movie Robin of Locksley. It's Robin Hood, but set in a modern day 1996 middle school, boarding school. I don't know. It's you got your what's his face, Devon Sawa is Robin. It's full of Canadians that went on to do other things. Joshua Jackson in theme is John Prince Jr. Sarah Chalk from Scrubs, she's Marion. Tyler Labine from Tucker and Dale versus Evil's Little John. I'm naming the cast because nothing else about this movie is worth watching. I've never seen this movie, but I grew up in the 90s where most of kids' TV was American shows filmed in Canada. And that's what this is. It's just a very Canadian Seattle. Reminded me a little bit of Blank Check in that for some reason in the 90s, kids loved pulling off financial schemes on computers when they thought computers could do anything. I'm also realizing that we may have lost a Josh, and he might be coming back in. But yeah, Robin of Locksley, I believe it's a Showtime. It's on Tubi. If you want to watch it, there's no reason to. I don't want to yuck anybody's nostalgia, but
do it.
It's what it is. It's very much if you
yuck
hear
them up.
Some
TV,
people were dumb kids.
Exactly. If I had seen this in 1996,
You were smart enough to
but I
know.
would have enjoyed it.
No, you would have known.
I was 12 in 96. I've never heard of this. Feel like I was smart. Well, that's a stretch, but I didn't watch this.
But you get little baby Devon Sawa.
Adorable.
Just a lot of floppy hair in that movie.
Casper the Friendly Boy.
Still working on my podcast of talking Devon Sawa. We just call random people, ask if they're Devon Sawa.
You want a second pass at the title of that podcast, or you're sticking with talking with Devon Sawa? Because it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just calling random people, asking if they're Devon Sawa.
Anyway,
so far, zero people have been Devon Sawa.
You're getting there.
I feel like if you asked, you could probably get Devon Sawa to do something.
I'm sure I could.
He's very active on Twitter.
I bet he's got a cameo.
Eventually, Chucky has to stop killing him.
Yeah. Oh, I hope not. He's the president now. Devon Sawa's going
if
up.
you aren't watching the current season of Chucky, oh my god,
It's a wild time.
There are moments in there that are among some of my favorite bits of TV of the year.
I haven't seen any of this season, and it's a tragedy.
It really is.
I need
Catch
to get
up
on
before they come back.
Oh well.
Anyway, there's at least one episode that I think you'll love it and be so annoyed that they included it. And I really want to know what direction you fall in.
Wait, Devon Sawa's in the season?
Devon Sawa's in every season.
Has he been?
Yeah.
He plays twins in the first one.
Yeah,
That's
he's
right.
two people in the first season.
And then he's the priest, and now he's the president.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Anyway, we've talked so much about nothing. So tonight on the show, it's movies featuring actors named Josh. I called this Josh Flicks. Originally, I was going to call it Josh Picks, but then that felt like I was, I don't know, copyright infringement.
You owe me money.
He's trademarked.
So we're just going to jump into this game. Let's bring in the contestants. Joining me on the show tonight are Josh Pick, Josh Poirier, Marty, Josh Viscosi, and Tyler the Josh Tuttle. Welcome, everyone.
Yeah, they fucking wish, huh? What's up, Poirier?
We're all Joshes tonight.
How's it feel to be part of
around.
the protected class? We're the good ones here. This one's for us. Finally, Josh. One for us.
So I will say, in putting together this game, I realized that Josh isn't as common a name as I thought.
No.
Also, I'm choking on dust.
Ha.
We'll stop drinking dust then.
I would have thought there was a lot more famous Josh actors than there are. So this topic won't help anybody, and well see how we do tonight.
I'm going to be honest. Up until this moment, I thought it was going to be movie characters named Josh. So I thought it was a wide berth of Josh.
All right. Let's go.
This changes everything.
Let's start off with a mini game.
It only changes one thing, actually.
It really changes so little.
The game has been changed.
It's a real
and is
game
now
changer.
afoot.
No, it's still a game.
Tyler, mentally, you are less good.
You're on notice, Mr. Pick.
Anyway, let's jump into the first mini game. This is film roles. What I'm going to do is read out a bunch of character names. As soon as you think you know who the actor is, yell out the name. We'll see how this goes. I have the movie titles as well if I need to start using those, but for now, we're going to start off with the character names. Yell out when you think you know who this actor is.
Josh,
this actor has played Uncle Beck, Bretton James, Sergeant John O'Mara,
Josh Duhamel,
Matthew Kensington,
Josh Brolin.
It is Josh.
Ah, damn it! You're right.
I had like a 1 in 4 chance. So.
This is a game that you can very much win.
I was trying to think of the copy-looking Joshes.
I was just going alphabetically.
We got a whole bunch that we didn't get to. Chief Butchwald, Agent Tony Kent, Detective Trupo, Dr. William Block, Joe Doucette, Dan White, Eddie Mannix, Tom Chaney, Brand, Lieutenant Detective Christian F. Bigfoot Bjornson, Cable, Llewellyn Moss,
Cable,
Gurney Halleck, Young Agent K, Jonah Hex, George W. Bush, and Thanos.
Oh my god. There was a Men in Black 3.
There was, that I think was just made because they found out Josh Brolin does a Tommy Lee Jones impression.
And Will Smith always has to put a new room on his house.
Oh, not anymore. He's got plenty of free ones.
He just
That's
can't stop
why he
hitting
keeps
people.
got to keep making the house bigger and bigger.
Anyway, that first point goes to our first Josh. Josh Pick, welcome back to the show.
No.
All right, great. How you
Nick.
doing, Josh?
I'm great.
Well, it's great to have you. I'm so glad you decided to indulge me in this real dumb shit topic I decided to do.
Me too. It's nice because it's my name, so it feels like I'm more important than other people who are here. So it feels good. I know, like, that's not true, but I can trick myself real easily into thinking it is.
You were both like an honoree and also still the minority in the Zoom, so it all feels right.
I'm not better than anybody, and I know it.
Well, I don't know what question to ask for this, because I want to ask, do you like any Josh actors? But I can't imagine all four of you can come up with a different Josh actor.
I guess of the four or so that I can think of, I guess probably Brolin has been in the most things that I don't know. Hartnett's been in a lot of shit, and like, you know,
Hartnett's making a comeback.
Yeah, Dawson's Creek was cool. I didn't like it when it was on. It wasn't for me, but you know, that was. I couldn't. None of them are really. No. They're all there. They're fine.
That's what I realized putting the show together. The Joshes are fine.
I guess. What? No Country for Old Men is probably the best movie that any of them have made. I think so. Probably Brolin is the best one.
I think that's fair to say.
I guess.
Perfect. Josh Pick, welcome back to the show. Also returning to the show, our second Josh of the night, Josh Poirier, welcome back.
What's up, Nick?
How's it going?
Good.
Now, how you feeling about this Josh topic? You keep up with other Joshes?
I love the Josh that was in Justified. And he was also in he played the one of the old school like Western guys in the Mandalorian. Oh wait, I'm sorry,
Timothy Olyphant.
Timothy Olyphant's a real good Josh.
No, I keep forgetting that Josh Duhamel's not Timothy Olyphant.
Can you pronounce that last name again, please?
Duhamel?
I can't even remember how to pronounce it right anymore.
Duhamel.
There is a similarity between Timothy Oliphant and Josh Duhamel.
Duhamel. Do him out, Duhamel.
Dalima.
And I also like. I kind of love Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin, I think, at this point is the first Josh you think of when you think of Josh actors.
Yeah.
The fact that he played two separate characters in the Marvel Universe is kind of interesting.
The fact that he played two universal threats, Thanos and George W. Bush. Two of history's greatest villains. I'm having fun.
Savage. World star.
Hey, it's 2002 all over again.
Remember when George W. Bush snapped his fingers, and I'm not going to say what he said, but
he'd have trouble repeating it.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't speak well. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember when we ignored everything else because his words sounded funny?
It did sound funny.
Well, welcome back, Josh.
Thanks, Nick.
Also returning to the show, somebody who I believe has been on maybe the last 4 or 5 episodes. I think I could say the same about Josh Poirier. You two are just I don't know, regular cast members at this point. Marty Josh Viscosi, welcome back to the show.
Is that true?
You've been on, like, you and Poirier have been on so many of the last few episodes.
I'm trying to be on less because I don't want to hog spaces.
I'm just always glad to see you.
I am glad to be here. It's a blast, but I want other people to have a blast too.
Yeah, so you were on 200, 201, 202, 204, and 206.
But I skipped 203 and 205, so I'm good.
Poirier was on 200, 203, 204, 205, 206.
That's because I'm bored.
So every episode in the 200s has had at least one of you on. Anyway, Marty, can you name a Josh?
So like no, so it would turn out. But I do have. I thought you were gonna ask for a movie.
Yeah, name
and
a
I
movie.
did think of a movie with a Josh.
Yes.
That I like, and it's a very controversial pick, but I think Bridge to Terabithia covers youth grief really well. I think it depicts the confusion and the having to hold adult emotions while putting own emotions to the side that is unfairly pushed onto a lot of kids.
I
The
don't know
confusion and
that
the
that's
suddenness of it.
controversial. I feel
People
like
tend to hate it,
especially
I feel like.
I feel like I just missed the age range. Like I'm a year or two older than the age group that went to see it. But like the book really affected me, and I'll probably like the movie if I ever get around to watching it.
I didn't see the movie until I was an adult because it was definitely like just after my time too.
Okay.
But I feel like people usually hate it because it's so sad. But like I do feel like it does a very good job of showing like what the suddenness of like
Yeah.
death as like perceived by kids, and it just I don't know. I think it's a really good depiction of grief.
I should probably get to it at some point.
Yeah.
Marty, welcome back. Finally returning to the show. Somebody who hasn't been on in such a long time. Tyler Josh Tuttle. This is your first episode of the 200s. Welcome back to the show.
Hi, you're welcome to have me here. Thank you.
I am. I'm honored. I'm honored that you're joining me. You're at the Emmys early.
I'm staking my claim. I'm very excited for the Emmys. I've got Emmy fever. Let's go.
Celtics.
Who are your Emmy picks this year? I know you're always you come in with real strong Emmys opinions.
I've been watching a lot of television, so I'm up to date. If there's been a Stranger Thing, I hope that does well. People always like Stranger Things. Friends reruns, I think, are still doing very well. As well as I heard Suits has come back in a big way. People are watching Suits in a big way.
Well, that makes sense.
So maybe
I'm sure Meghan Markle's bored.
So if we could give Suits some awards, that would be nice.
Tyler, do you want to name a Josh or a Josh movie or fucking anything? I don't care.
Thomas Middleditch was once in a film called Joshy, where his character is, and I think it's fine from my recollection.
I think that's a good way to describe it.
I don't think it's particularly good, but it's also not particularly bad. It's a bunch of LA improv people making a drama, I want to say, and it's exactly as good as that could be.
It's a great movie if you love alt comedy and want to say, "Oh, that person's in this too."
Yes, there's a lot of that. There was a period of those films, and Joshy is certainly one of them.
What a world!
I think he was recently broken up with and is now sad. Maybe the plot, but I'm not totally sure.
Oh, I thought you meant just in general.
No, Thomas Middleditch never. That dude's a player. I don't know if you read his literature.
That's one way to describe him. Well, welcome
don't
back.
Player hate. Nick, don't.
No, I hate the game. The players are fine.
Okay.
But if I could do without games, I would be happy.
I agree. Tip of the hat.
All right. Well, welcome back, all of you. Let's do one more of these character lists. See who picks first in the real game.
Hand out the buzzer.
This guy has played movies like Bump / Bartholomew T. Brown.
Josh Hartnett.
Headphones.
Josh Hutcherson.
Noah Bloom.
Josh Jackson.
Bandana Dog.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Randall.
Josh Hartnett.
Josh Duhamel.
Mulch Diggums.
Oh, fucking Josh Gad.
It is Josh Gad.
Oh,
Knew there was a
Frozen was
missing
almost
Josh.
my movie.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, I read Artemis Fowl, motherfuckers.
I also read Artemis Fowl. I didn't see the movie, and I don't remember anything about the book.
I also didn't see the movie. I just saw all the casting announcements.
I remember the Dr. Who song about Gad.
I was too busy talking to Marty to get that one out, so I'm glad you got to it. Motherfuckers are acting like they forgot about Gad. He also played Sam Friedman, Teddy McGiggle, Hector McQueen, Bailey, Ellie, Tino, and Buddy in A Dog's Purpose, Muncher, Ludlow Lampsonoff, Steve Wozniak, LeFou, and Olaf.
What is A Dog's Purpose?
Was he Wozniak in like the shitty Ashton Kutcher one?
Uh-huh.
That's very funny. I'm glad I know that now.
All right. Well, that means that Pick and Marty are going into round one with 1 point. Plenty of points still on the board.
No,
you all know how this works because you've all been on a million times. But if you're new to the show, here's what's going to happen. I've gone to IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, and I've pulled parental warnings for a bunch of movies starring Joshes. Not starring, featuring Joshes. There are Joshes in these movies. I'm going to read these parental warnings. My friends here are going to try to figure out what the movie is based on those warnings. Marty, since you got that last point, you get to start us off. Would you like a Josh flick from 1989, 2001, or 2011?
Hey, I love this joke already.
I'm glad because I'm going to run it into the ground.
Hell yeah. You said, could you repeat the years? You said
89, 2001, 2011.
I'm going 2011.
2011.
I forgot that winning means you go first. I put lotion on. My bad.
Yeah, you should feel bad. Only losers wear lotion.
It's really cold here, Nick. It's snowing.
No, I have nothing against moist hands.
Horrible.
2011 is the first movie. It's got a Josh in it for 5 points under violence and gore. Men punch, tackle, and otherwise attack one another. The cops are called to break up the brawl.
I hate to hear it. Men fighting men. This is not what I want.
Not in my America.
Not today.
If you were a lawyer, I bet you'd like it.
For 4 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, Kate, who tells Cal she's a recovering alcoholic 5 years sober, apparently makes a habit of tempting herself by hanging out at bars.
Classic Kate.
Yeah.
She's a reckless one.
Why are you doing that to yourself, Kate?
We want better for you. You should
Said
want better for you.
3
Kate,
points under violence and gore. Hal purposely rolls out of a moving vehicle, bruising and scratching himself.
Maybe Hal's the one we got to be looking out for here. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's
Hal's
not good.
Doing great.
That's not good behavior. That's not normal.
No.
No.
For 2 points.
That's worrisome.
I got one.
You get a guess?
Why not?
What do you think, Tuttle?
Is it Green Lantern?
It is not Green Lantern.
There's a guy named Hal in that movie.
All right. Well, this guy is named Cal.
Oh.
Wait. So Superman.
I also heard Hal for the record.
Yeah, so did I. Thought you said Hal as well.
I'm so sorry. Cal is the one doing this. Short for California.
That's cool.
I think. I have no idea.
It's not short for
Piece of
Kal-El.
shit.
For 2 points under sex and nudity, one long scene has one man fully naked with his genitals obscured by another man's head and finishes with the man's head falling into the man's penis. Genitalia not seen, but side buttock nudity and torso nudity. Pick has a guess. Anybody else? Pick, what do you think?
This is Bruno?
This is not Bruno, but that's a solid guess.
Die with your boots on, boys.
We
I
don't
don't really
talk
know
about
what that means. But
We don't talk about that, guess.
For 1 point under sex and nudity, it's obviously implied that Robbie is masturbating when his babysitter Jessica walks in on him unannounced. We don't see anything except Jessica's expression and the conversations that follow. Robbie, with a huge crush on Jessica, says that he has a picture of her he does it with, and almost tells everyone at a graduation speech about his habit.
I forgot that you had said character names when I made that guess, and I feel pretty stupid right now.
All right, Tuttle, do you know what this movie is? You are, I don't know if you're muted or you're just
I muted myself because I was eating a sandwich. I think my guess is wrong, but I'm still going to go. Is it Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse?
It is not Scout's Guide to the Zombie
That
Apocalypse.
seems like something that would have happened in that film.
No, this is a movie featuring Josh Groban as Richard, who is a lawyer in the movie. This movie is called Crazy Stupid Love.
Oh.
I wasn't going to get that in a million years.
Mm-mm.
Not with those clues. No, sir.
There's some decent stuff in the movie. There's also a side plot of a high school girl trying to take nude pictures of herself to give to Steve Carell. And then her parents find out and they kick his ass. And she still has the picture, so she gives it to his 13-year-old son instead. Just
well, that's just
you love to hear it. That is tale as old as time.
Wait, I was eating rice.
I've always assumed, based on title only, that is a rom-com.
It is.
Nick.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
It's fun.
It's a great cast.
Yeah, Steve Carell and that teenager end up together. It's adorable. In that Steve, Jerry Seinfeld.
Marty still has 1 point. Pick and Poirier both have 0. Tyler is -2.
I will rise from the ashes like a Joshua Phoenix.
Hopefully this is a movie that you all have seen. Tyler, would you like a movie from 1990, 2007, or 2014?
Give me 2014.
2014.
You're so crazy.
I was born like this.
In 2014.
Oh, I got to guess.
I'm starting to get to the point where it might be worth it to start allowing these pre-guesses.
Fuck it, just let them guess.
Screw it. I'm going to let you both guess for 5 points. Tyler, what do you think this movie is?
Ah, shit. I don't know which one. So the first Hunger Game.
Marty, what do you think this movie is?
I think this is The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1.
Ah, son of a gun.
This is not the first Hunger Games. This is not Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1.
That did come out in 2014.
So now let's go to the first clue in this.
Hell yeah. Good job.
For 5 points under frightening and intense scenes, the main character deals with the stress of having challenging problems he must solve.
Wow.
I'm going to keep guessing. I'm going for the gusto this week.
Can I get that pronoun again, though?
The main character deals with the stress of having challenging problems he must solve.
Excellent.
Yes. Tuttle, what do you think this movie is?
Is it The Wedding Ringer with Josh Gad?
Poirier, what do you think?
Nope.
Okay. It is not The Wedding Ringer.
I feel like that's much later, but I'm so committed to guessing Josh films.
For 4 points under alcohol, drugs, and smoking, the main character is a pothead and is shown smoking weed multiple times throughout the movie. Fair to say, though, the story shows the detrimental effects of drugs and does not promote or encourage their usage. Tuttle, go ahead.
This Is the End might have had a Josh in it somewhere.
It might have, but this is not This Is the End.
But that's probably the right year.
This is not the end, though. This is only the second movie. Jesus Christ, we gotta hurry this game up.
I'm gonna lose so many points this game, apparently. These are real guesses. This is the worst.
3 points, frightening and intense scenes. A surreal atmosphere to the film may confuse viewers. The film is not really that intense. There's always a groovy and goofy mood throughout.
I know this one. This is one of my favorite movies, I think.
Wait.
I gave Josh a clue by accident.
All right, Poirier, what do you think?
Is it Inherent Vice?
Pick, what do you think?
Inherent Vice.
Tuttle.
I also think Inherent Vice. It's fucking. Oh God, I shouldn't have said words.
Josh Brolin as Lieutenant Detective Christian F. Bigfoot Bjornsson in Inherent Vice.
God, that movie rules.
You shouldn't have watched that with me recently. That was your undoing.
I got so excited when I realized I got my heart gets pumping.
Look at that cat butt.
I can't stop.
Other clues than that under sex and nudity. We got cats popping up on screen. Sex and nudity. There's a scene in which a man and a woman have sex. Some thrusting is noted, but no sensitive areas are seen during the sequence. Before they begin, she comes out of the room naked with a minute of full frontal nudity and proceeds to tell the man to have her as if she was a Manson girl.
That's what you say. There's a tremendous amount of nudity if they're just specifying there's no nudity in the sex scene.
And violence and gore. A man is comically knocked out after being hit on the head. In the next scene, he wakes up next to a dead body with a moderately graphic bullet hole in its head. Lots of blood is beneath the head. A police officer pushes Doc rather violently, causing him to fall on the road. Bigfoot beats up Doc in a rough manner. This scene is shown more than once and in slow motion.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
That's all my 16 star was someone going noted when I thrust.
The Joshes are tied in first place at 3 each. Marty at 0, Tyler at -2.
Call us the PP boys.
I thought
no, we can't.
Yeah, we can.
How many didn't I get points for that one?
Pick.
You guessed 3 times incorrectly because you guessed before the 5th clue.
I guessed 3 times
and
that round.
3 points.
Puts me right back at the. You know what, you son of a gun.
It's like you didn't do anything at all. Good job.
Oh boy.
All right. Josh Pick, would you like a movie from 1993, 2010, 2023?
Well, you know what? We've been in the 2010s and shit. That's all. Let's stay. Let's go 1993.
1993.
You know what? Jurassic Park came out that year, and that's the same initials as me and my other PP bro over here, Josh Poirier.
1993 for 5 points under violence and gore. One man's leg is slit open. A steel rod goes through the stomach of another man.
I'm gonna know this movie.
I hope so.
Not right now.
Okay, for 4 points under frightening and intense scenes, 3 characters embark on a journey to find help. In one scene, one of them slips and barely holds on to a rock from falling down. He gets back up quickly. The whole journey lasts 2 or 3 days or so. Pick, what do you think?
This seems like there's no way that this is going to be correct, but I think it came out around then. But might have been Alive.
Tuttle, what do you think?
I hope Josh is right because I am also guessing Alive and don't know when it came out.
Alive came out in 1993.
Good job, Josh.
It also has Josh Hamilton as Roberto Canessa. This is Alive.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Classic Josh Hamilton. Always coming in clutch.
Man. Yeah, that guy. I love that. He's great.
I think it's Josh. You should get a bonus guess as a Josh, and I too think it's Alive.
Yeah. See, I think he deserves it.
I think he deserves a lot of things, but I don't know if he deserves points.
I just remember on a class trip in middle school, we were going somewhere and we had a choice of movies on the bus. And the teacher was really pushing for Alive. And every kid on the bus unanimously voted for Garfield over it. So we watched Garfield instead of Alive for some reason.
And then when the bus crashed and you guys had no reference of what to have.
We didn't know what the fuck to do.
We didn't even know. So hungry, and you're like, "Where's the lasagna?"
We could have eaten that one kid who was really annoying. I even brought a gun.
Odie.
Also in Alive, violence and gore, limbs are shown in a state of decay from gangrene. Violence and gore, the plane crash results in various unpleasant scenes of gore. And violence and gore, there's nothing tasteful about cannibalism. So a lot of flinching is unavoidable.
I don't know. Have you ever seen Eli Roth's The Green Inferno? Very tasteful.
I will say, I bet cannibals would argue that it is very tasteful.
Oh.
What about oh fuck, what's the name of the doesn't matter.
Cannibal Holocaust.
Doesn't matter.
All right, well, Josh Pick in the lead with 7 points.
Oh, what a country.
Poirier at 3, Tyler at 2, Marty at 0.
I'm rising.
We got one more before the next mini game. Poirier, would you like a movie from 1986, 1997, or 2019?
86, please.
Hand raise.
86. All right.
Let him guess.
Now that I'm doing this, Tuttle, what do you think this movie is?
I think Goonies came out around. I already said it.
Poirier, what do you think?
I think Goonies came out in 86.
I also think that.
It might have, but this is not the Goonies.
It came out in 85, doofuses.
Oh, look at I was a sperm. I wouldn't have known.
I was alive.
How long were you a sperm?
A really long time.
I was alive.
Papa Tuttle saves him up.
It's the Pearl Jam song.
Not a wasted seed among the batch.
He's just lurking in the chamber for 20 years.
Yeah. Locked and loaded, baby.
We were the size of tadpoles.
You really just crawled in on your own.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I had a face. I had a little bit of a beard, a full mustache.
He thought he had a kidney
He said, "By the way, my name's Tyler. We'll meet again in 9 months."
Yeah, I'm clearly the fastest out of all of these other guys.
He spins his testicles like Russian roulette.
He thought he was passing a stone.
Oh boy, we destroyed him.
Let's go to this movie from 1986 that isn't the Goonies.
He's not a complete man anymore, if you know what I mean.
For 5 points under frightening and intense scenes.
Like when Bugs Bunny puts a cork at the end of Elmer Fudd Shot.
And it just blew up back in his own face.
You know?
1986 for 5 points under frightening and intense scenes. Some characters find themselves in hazardous situations that would normally cause serious injury or death, but only result in minor injuries. Poirier, what do you think this movie is?
It might be because of the minor injury situation. Is this thrashing?
This is not thrashing.
It came out in 86. I did a little studying.
Okay, for 4 points under sex and nudity, there are paintings that show topless women. There's a statue outside of a little boy peeing. At one point, the genitals are shown. A man repeatedly hits on a woman by calling her, quote, good-looking wool. A boy who may or may not be a teenager yet says that he has, quote, a chick up in the jacuzzi.
Classic 80s.
For 3 points under sex and nudity. While the workers are watching through the window, a little moaning, a man and his girlfriend are supposedly having sex. They are both fully clothed, he's on top, as she wraps her legs around him. Scene lasts 21 seconds, meant to be humorous.
Oh.
Stopwatch out.
Why does it sound familiar?
For 2 points under violence and gore, Walter and Anna get into the hazard situations like they accidentally electrocuted, crushed, burned, attacked by a raccoon, and more. But these are mild, slapsticky violence. Poirier, what do you think this movie is?
I don't know what Josh is in this, but is this the money pit?
With Josh Mostel as Jack Schnittman. This is The Money Pit.
I knew it was Tom Hanks, but I was stuck on the Burbs. God damn it.
Yeah, I couldn't quite zero in.
This is such a better movie than people give it credit for. It's a fantastic slapstick film.
Houses.
Last clue in that, for 1 point under sex and nudity, a ragtag team of male and female construction workers arrive to demo the house. Some are shirtless or scantily clad. All right, going into the second mini game. Josh Pick still at 7, Poirier at 2, Tyler at 1, Marty at 0.
How did I get that right?
What was that?
How did I get that right and lose a point?
Because you guessed wrong multiple times.
That's right.
That's the trick. I made that same mistake.
We've all been there.
Again, it keeps coming up on you when you all decide to guess wrong before I started reading clues.
To be honest with you, I was lost in Tuttle's story.
All right. Let's get to this mini game. This is a multiple choice one. I'm going to give one of you 4 options for a multiple choice question. You get it right, you get 4 points. If not, next person can guess for 3. Next can guess for 2. Last can guess for 1 if you remember the remaining choice.
Got it.
Marty, since you're in last place, I'm going to start with you. All of these are going to be the same kind of question.
What?
Marty, which of these 4 movies is Josh Hutcherson's highest rated movie on IMDb? If you can see above your cat.
I can't, but I can hear.
All right. Josh Hutcherson, what is his highest rated movie? Is it Howl's Moving Castle, The Hunger Games Catching Fire, The Kids Are All Right, or The Polar Express?
He was in The Polar Express?
He plays Hero Boy.
Jesus, I hate that. I know what it shouldn't be. I'm really torn between 2. I'm gonna go Howl's Moving Castle.
You picked the right one at 8.2. Howl's Moving Castle is his highest rated movie. Hunger Games Catching Fire at 7.5. Kids Are All Right at 7. Polar Express at 6.6.
Pretty much, if there's a Ghibli film in there, you're pretty much assured it's highest rated.
I need one of you to Poirier. What did you say?
I said pretty much you're assured if it's a Ghibli film in there that it's pretty much the highest rated film.
Depends. If Miyazaki's son made it, probably not.
That's true. Besides that,
Marty, what were you saying?
I said, fuck that movie, but The Kids Are All Right.
Fuck The Kids Are All Right.
And I stand by it.
The Oscar nominated The Kids Are All Right.
I saw
he
that.
Plays,
I'll never understand.
Starring Josh Hutcherson as Laser Allgood.
Mm-hmm.
Because the family's name and the kids are all right is Allgood.
I saw that movie in the theaters with my grandmother, and then I started reading IMDb parent guides before seeing movies with my grandmother.
That movie it surprises you with the graphic sex.
Yeah, there's a scene where I want to say Annette Bening eats out Julianne Moore while they watch gay porn.
Cowboy gay porn.
Cowboy gay porn. I thought it was fire. No, they were in like a desert too. So yeah.
The only thing that I find funny about this movie is Mark Ruffalo's character, who is the biggest idiot in a movie. Yeah. Walks in there like, you're the father. He's like, okay, we want to be in your life. Okay, I want to have an affair with you. Okay, you're ruining our family. Go away. Okay.
Yeah.
Then he became angry.
No, you wouldn't like him if he was angry in that movie.
No, you wouldn't.
All right, well, that's 4 points to Marty. Tyler, which of these movies is Josh Hartnett's highest rated movie on IMDb? Is it Lucky Number Slevin, Oppenheimer, Sin City, or The Virgin Suicides?
Oppenheimer.
That was a pretty easy one. It is Oppenheimer at 8.4, Sin City at 8, Lucky Number Slevin at 7.7, which is the perfect score for that. And Virgin Suicides at 7.2.
I guess all right, those are higher than I expected. Most of them. I like Sin City, but 8. Good, they love it.
IMDb loves that kind of movie.
That's true.
Yeah.
I love Robert Rodriguez, but that's not even in like my top 3 Rodriguez.
If you were a teenager in the mid-2000s, your taste is what IMDb is.
But
so IMDb likes MCR.
Where are we going now? Josh Poirier.
Yeah.
Which of these is Josh Duhamel?
Oh, my favorite.
Which is his highest rated movie? Josh Duhamel. Is it Batman the Long Halloween Part 1, Love, Simon, Safe Haven, or Transformers?
Batman the Long Halloween Part 1.
That is incorrect.
I knew it was going to
7.2. Josh Pick.
Yeah.
Love, Simon, Safe Haven, Transformers.
Love, Simon.
0.3 higher than Batman the Long Halloween. That's 3 points to Josh Pick.
Yeah.
Safe Haven at 6.6. Transformers at 7, surprisingly.
These are all fascinatingly high.
Right? Yeah. Transformers and The Kids Are All Right have the exact same IMDb rating.
Not what I would expect.
I would expect them to have the same rating, but not 7.
Yeah.
All right, Josh Pick, you go last. Which of these is the aforementioned Josh Groban's highest rated movie on IMDb? Cool. Is it Crazy Stupid Love, The Haulers, Muppets Most Wanted, or Weird, the Al Yankovic Story?
Oh. Crazy Stupid Love.
The only one that's above 7 for him. It is Crazy Stupid Love at 7.4.
Yeah.
Weird, the Al Yankovic Story, 6.9. Below The Kids Are All Right and Transformers. Haulers, 6.6. Muppets Most Wanted, 6.4.
Those all feel low.
What a mysterious and cruel world where Muppets is rated below Transformers.
Muppets Most Wanted isn't the worst, but it isn't the best Muppets, but it's good.
It's fine.
It's great.
Well, in that round, everybody but Josh Poirier picked up 4 points. Pick picked up an extra 3, giving him 7, meaning the scores right now. Josh Pick at 14 points. Right behind is Tyler at 5 points, Marty at 4 points, Poirier at 2 points.
I'm glad Josh is winning.
Oh, we got Josh is on either side of this.
You better hope Pick starts throwing it hard soon because I feel like he's going to pick a much worse movie than anyone else.
Josh is to the left. Josh is to the right. Here I am.
I have a feeling I might be watching something terrible this week.
Yeah. We just watched the first half of The Sitter, so he might be in trouble.
Yeah. If man, that movie is just it's irresponsible that it was allowed to be made. The fact that it's not right.
It's a bad one.
It isn't. It's an hour and 16 minutes long, and then 2 minutes of credits. We deserve so many more 9/11s because of that movie.
That's what Ebert put on the DVD.
Ebert? Oh yeah, no.
He came back to life to autograph that on the DVDs.
It was important.
I wish the rest of you were with me. Jonah Hill deserves everything I went through.
Yes.
I don't deserve to be here. You deserve to be
here.
Josh
pick.
What?
Would you like a movie from 1989, 2000, or 2007?
Oh. 2007. Feels awesome.
2007.
Yeah.
I'm raising my hands. 1 second.
All right, we got a couple of hands raised.
You know, what the hell? I'll do it too. I'll do it.
He's got points to burn.
Feels like there's an obvious choice, so it's not.
It sure does.
All right. Josh, pick. What do you think this movie is?
There will be blood. No, there might be blood. Jesus Christ. No Country for Old Men.
Tuttle, what did you think?
My hand keeps auto going down. I also think there might be Country for Old Men.
Marty, what do you think?
I think a very different movie. I think it's Bridge to Terabithia.
Oh, it's a fight.
It is not. There is no blood for old men. It is also not Bridge to Terabithia. So far, these pre-guesses are doing nothing good for any of you.
How many 2007 movies have Josh's in them?
See, that's what I was thinking.
3.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right. 2007 for 5 points under Sex and Nudity. A creature wearing a dress reveals a bit of bare leg while writhing on the ground. Poirier, what do you think?
Is Grindhouse?
It is not Grindhouse, but that's a solid guess.
Well,
yeah, seems better than mine in retrospect.
For 4 points under Frightening and Intense Scenes, while the themes aren't especially sophisticated, the imagery is very bloody, with bodies getting torn, beaten, chewed, and graphically abused.
All right, so some fucking zombie theme bullshit. And you already guessed Grindhouse.
3 points under Violence and Gore. A group of sled dogs are murdered mostly off screen, but the bloody remains are shown.
Balto?
I wish.
Balto 2.
Pick, what do you think?
Oh, you know what? I don't.
Okay, Poirier, what do you think?
Call of the Wild.
Tuttle, what do you think?
Is there a Josh in 30 Days of Night?
It is not Call of the Wild. There is a Josh Hartnett in 30 Days of Night.
Yeah, there is.
As Eben Olsen.
There are themes in that movie, I guess. That's what I just learned.
Especially sophisticated, though.
Learning about themes.
Other clues: Violence and Gore. A littler girl vampire feasts on someone's neck. The neck looks shredded, and the person is covered in blood. The little vampire is decapitated by a teenage boy. And Violence and Gore. A vampire is burned from a UV light because it's night.
Wow.
30 days of it, in fact.
That's so much night.
What a
Too
good
many.
thing to happen if you're a vampire, though. Like, I get why they were excited.
Oh yeah, that's like you
That's
know
like
like
Oktoberfest for the Germans.
The comic was
that's
brilliant.
exactly what it's like.
The comic was brilliant.
That is the perfect
I don't think the
analogy.
brilliance translated to film.
It didn't.
I haven't read the comic, but I saw the movie.
means Pick still in the lead at 13 points. Tyler now at 7. Marty at 3. Poirier down to 0.
I'm coming for your ass, Pick.
You can have it, buddy.
Guess wrong.
Come here.
Or no, I don't like this.
All right. Poirier.
Fucking take it, man. Come on.
Josh
What's
Poirier, would you like a movie from what do we have left here? 1997, 2010, or 2023?
Let's go 97.
97.
Classic.
Yeah.
I also like Rescue Me.
Let's go.
1997 for 5 points under violence and gore. A man is shot in the head. Blood sprays out of the back.
I don't know what year this came out or if there's a Josh in it.
Okay, Tuttle, what is your guess?
Is it The Faculty starring a Josh?
Poirier, what do you think?
Mimic.
It is not Mimic.
Oh,
It
you didn't say
is
mine first.
Also
It's The
not the
Faculty, isn't it?
faculty.
Oh, you son of a gun.
You know
got
what's
me.
funny is I thought Mimic also,
Mhm.
but
I feel like Hartnett or
think it was-
someone's in Faculty, but
Oh yeah,
he is, and I think it's a
Faculty is
97
such
movie.
a fun movie, and also another
Yeah.
movie where if you don't know the cast going in,
it's insane.
it's a jump scare every time.
Yeah,
Movie fucking rocks.
I it's probably 99, but I think it's 97.
Like you're trying to process that you've seen Usher and Jon Stewart shows up.
Little baby Elijah Wood, Jordana Brewster.
It's a fun, like I just saw it for the first time this year, and it holds up.
Robert Rodriguez makes an entertaining picture. Better than Sin City.
Mimic's fantastic too, though.
Yeah,
let's not.
I should see
disparage
Mimic. I don't know Mimic.
Del Toro's fucking amazing film.
All right, for 4 points, we're still on this one from 97 under profanity. In one scene, while a woman is in a very tough fight, she gets back on her feet, stands up, and tells him to suck my dick. Great scene, but vulgar nonetheless. For 3 points under frightening and intense scenes, sexual harassment and general bullying is shown throughout the film towards a female outsider.
Outsider.
I have a couple ideas, but I haven't seen any of these pictures. I'm coming for Josh's ass. I can't be willy-nilly.
Is Josh pictures. For 2
I have
points
an
under
ass.
violence and gore. You have a guess?
No, an ass.
Oh, an ass. Okay.
I have one.
Not for long. Tuttle's coming for
Well, I don't know what he's gonna do with it.
it. 2 points. Violence and gore. Combat violence is seen throughout the film and is often non-graphic.
Fuck it.
I'm screenshotting this, you piece of shit. He just said I'm coming for you in a private message. And I screenshotted it. And you're gonna go to jail, mister. And then a lot of people are gonna be coming for your ass, pal.
No.
Yep.
You're going to get a lot of visitors. We all want to see you and pay our respects.
I'm gonna
You're gonna be
lawyer my way
popular.
out. I'm a public defense.
Tuttle, what do you think this movie is?
I have 2 guesses of movies I haven't seen. Tank Girl. Let's go for 1 out of 2.
It is not Tank Girl, but you should see Tank Girl.
Yeah,
I'm very
Tank Girl
curious what you would
fucking
think
rules.
about that. That's such a fun movie.
Well, I haven't seen
Yeah.
it. It came out around that time, and they're shooting people in the heads, and girls are saying shit.
Last clue for 1 point under sex and nudity. In the military, Navy SEALs type, a commanding officer walks in on a military woman showering. Her buttocks is seen in bad lighting. They have a conversation for a bit while she stands nude before him. No privates are shown. I disagree. They're in the military.
Haha.
Poirier, what do you think this movie is?
Is this G.I. Jane?
Shit.
Pick,
I
what do you
also
think?
think G.I. Jane.
With Josh Hopkins as Flea. This is G.I. Jane.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I was G.I. Jane or Tank Girl, and I flipped the coin in my head wrong. Goes to
What
show.
up, other person born in the 80s, mid 80s or earlier?
175.
84.
All right, we got 2 movies left before the final question. Josh picks still at 14. Well, up to 14 again. Tyler at 5, Marty at 3, Poirier at 0.
Yeah.
Come for my ass.
Let's do this.
Marty,
Yeah.
It's getting further and further away.
Come and take it.
Ooh.
Let's fucking go.
LFG.
Marty, would you like
You
a
can
movie
tread on
from
this.
2000, 2010, or 2019?
2019.
2019.
Why not?
Okay, from 2019, penultimate movie. We got a hand up. So, Marty, what would you like to guess?
Frozen 2.
It is not Frozen 2.
I
I swear this will work for one of you at some point.
It should be worth
I
6
just want
points.
it to work so bad, Nick. You miss
We all
100% of the
do.
shots you don't take.
Hell yeah.
2019 for 5 points under sex and nudity. 2 women share a bed, implying they had/will have sex. They talk about sex vibrators on men.
This still sounds like Frozen.
Yeah, the sisters or whatever.
Anna wishes more than anything.
Aichi chaichi.
For 4 points under violence and gore, Megan vomits a few times at the start of the film. Audio, no visual.
I got it. 1 second.
What do you think, Tuttle?
Midsummer?
It is not Midsummer.
But people throw up in the beginning of that movie, and it came out around then.
They do, but I feel like you see it.
No, she calls over the phone, and you don't see it. You just
You're
see like the
wrong,
camera panning through the
Tyler.
house.
All right. I thought you were coming from my ass, and you're not.
I have lost your ass. Your ass is officially out of sight.
Your ass is grass, and I'm a dirt pit. For 3 points under sex and nudity, numerous talks of sexual harassment. An unfortunate theme in some of these movies. Josh's, what do you have to say for yourself?
Nick, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Tuttle, what do you think this movie is?
I got the hiccups. Bombshell, that weird Fox News movie. Is that the right name?
With Josh Lawson as James Murdoch, this is Bombshell.
I'm back, baby.
Yeah,
that movie has one really good performance from John Lithgow and a lot of time wasted. That movie sucks, but Lithgow's amazing in it.
Alcohol, drugs, and smoking. One Murdoch's son is smoking in one scene, and sex and nudity. The movie is based on real events that contain some real footage of women talking about their harassment by Roger Ailes.
I really wish someone better than the guy who made Austin Powers directed that movie.
I love the scene where John Lithgow carries Ailes up to the forest and yells at him to go.
We don't want you here.
That's my favorite scene in the movie.
Which makes sense because, like, you know that he actually wants him to stay, but he has to say go
to save his company
because people think he's a predator.
Yeah. My favorite scene in the movie.
Where are we at right now? One movie remaining. Pick at 14, Tyler at 7, Marty at 2, Poirier at 0. now would be a good time to try to go for some points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just a little suggestion for all of you.
All right.
Tuttle, you get to pick the last movie.
Newest one.
2023.
Let's do it.
Why not? Marty, what do you think this... Oh,
wait,
hold on.
wait.
You want to... Tuttle, what do you think this movie is?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Marty, what do you think this movie is?
Also Five Nights at Freddy's.
I mean, this is the triumph we've all wanted. This is Josh Hutcherson in Five Nights
Double
at Freddy's.
victory!
What's up?
Teamwork! The real Joshes have taken command.
I think you've both almost made up for all of the points you've lost guessing.
Those should be worth 6 points because we got no clues. I'm pitching that now that I've done it correctly.
I think it should be a fifth question now.
It's just now I feel like I should still keep Five Nights at Freddy's on the list.
Yeah, you haven't wasted any clues. And
Yeah.
I think as one of the represented Joshes in attendance. I think we need another question.
Yeah, that's unfortunate though. We don't have time for any more. Let's go on to the final question.
Just guessing before the question it comes out kind of bullshit.
I'm really proud of the real Joshes for getting that in the 0 hour. This is a
Poirier,
big day
you
for Josh.
guessed before the fifth clue at least twice in this game.
And I got it wrong, so it's bullshit.
That's the spirit.
You know what? I respect that. I respect it a lot. I'm almost on your side.
That classic Josh sportsmanship.
Yeah,
Pull up the ladder behind you.
Bring down all y'all's walls.
Pull down the ladder under.
Don't come to all y'all's walls. Wait, I hope you don't have any place that I can fit in between walls. I'm going to knock them all down.
Let's get to this final question. In a moment, I will ask you all a number-based question. Whoever gets closest gets their points. If you get it exactly right, or within one or two, I'll give it to you. An extra 3 bonus points. This has nothing to do with movies and is a bullshit question about this very game show.
Oh, no.
I want you to privately message me a bet. Pick can bet up to 14. Tyler can bet up to 12. Marty can bet up to 7. Poirier can try for those bonus 3 points.
Hey, Josh, guess who's nipping on the heels of your ass? Me. Chomp, chomp.
Oh, I'll leave it in the...
1 second.
Okay.
Typed.
All right.
Josh, you won't even believe what I wagered.
Let's get to it.
I meant to say motherfuckers. And strangely, I had a question about motherhood.
All in. You scared of motherhood? I am.
I don't think I could handle the responsibility.
Yeah, your dad couldn't. He waited 20 years.
That's why he saved up all those spermies.
I feel like this is a question that if you thought about it, you could see coming. There have been roughly 207 episodes of this show, give or take a couple of bonuses. What I want to know is how many of those episodes featured at least one Josh as a guest.
Jesus.
All right.
Privately message me, out of these 200 plus episodes, how many of them have featured at least one Josh as a guest?
This is not going to be correct.
Including this episode.
Never. I've probably overshot it, but maybe undershot it. That's the mystery of math, baby.
Did you get that, Nick?
Everybody has sent their stuff in.
All right.
Okay, let me add all that in. Josh Poirier guessed 187 of these episodes have had a Josh. Marty guessed 186 of these episodes has had at least one
I
Josh.
undervoted by a lot.
Tyler guessed 115 of these episodes have featured at least one Josh. Josh Pick guessed an even 100.
I don't know where I am.
You motherfuckers are not going to believe this. Including tonight. If I wasn't going to include tonight, it would be 115 episodes. But including tonight, it's 116 episodes.
Holy shit.
I'm giving you those extra 3 points.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I cannot believe that.
I was like, it's got to be slightly more than half. So I did slightly more than half.
This is like,
oh, Josh, your ass is gone.
You got it, buddy. Come get it.
I took it. I discarded it.
I mean, this is one of Pick's best showings in a while, and I feel bad that he loses this one.
I feel good.
You made a real piece of shit game.
I'm so
with this stupid fucking bullshit, completely negating show negating end game. But this just it poses the question: hey, what was the point of that entire last hour? None.
You had the same chance as me. You guessed 100 like a chump.
Can't wait for next week's Tuttle movies.
Yeah, I'll win that too.
I should do a Tyler episode and bring you and Derniac on.
I'll decimate. I have an ego now. I think this is the 3rd game I've done in a row that I've won.
Says the guy with the
let's
get
these.
Emmys.
You got lucky, you piece of shit.
Let's get these scores.
Educated.
I'm just shocked it's that low.
This is not a Vic. That is such a.
The Emmys.
I mean,
never lie.
Again, I would feel a little more bad if you weren't fucking exactly right.
I know. I really know that.
In a way where you couldn't have looked that up.
I wouldn't have either. It seems like a lot of work.
So Pick only bet 1 point, only loses 1 point. Poirier couldn't bet anything, stays where he's been. Yeah. Marty, no guts, no glory, loses 7 points. Tyler Tuttle bet all 12 points, gains all 12 points, plus an additional
all in,
3.
Baby.
15 points, meaning our final scores tonight. In 3rd place, Josh Poirier and Marty at 0 points.
Hey, Marty.
Josh Pick at
an incredibly stupid
points.
game.
But our winner tonight, the best Josh of the night, Tyler Josh Tuttle at 27 points.
I want to thank the haters. Without them, I wouldn't have stayed motivated.
Oh, man.
I can't believe this is beautiful.
Josh, Pick, you're doing the right thing. You are hating the game, and you should.
Yeah.
Just don't hate any of these players.
I love educated guesses. They're really fun to make, especially when your education is great, so it's right. I
hate the player and the game. I think that it's just all bad.
I've won too many. I'm turning heel.
I am excited to see what your suggestion will be because you
really hate all my movies.
You suggested a real bad movie, and then you suggested one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Can I tell you something? I kind of like both of those movies. I love The Principal.
Sure.
The Principal is fun. It's terrible, but it's Jim Belushi doing Roadhouse.
I'm not going to play this game anymore. I'm retired.
Oh, no one could take me down. Oh, man.
Let's wrap this up. This was nonsense, and I love it, and I love you all.
There's an 80s action star and a bad movie coming for you.
Before we go, if there's anything you want to promote, anywhere you want to be found, or any last words, Josh Poirier, you get anything you want to say?
Yeah, a couple of movies to recommend to you that I recommend to everybody. Not because I was thinking of movies to recommend to you, and that's pretty much what I was going to say. And now since I lost,
well, you should have played better.
I probably should have played better, but I was trying to play. But then people kept getting answers right off the bat when I wasn't getting right answers, which is probably why I lost the game because I wasn't getting right answers.
And you were guessing incorrectly a lot.
Yeah, I was guessing incorrectly too, and I realized that now.
It's a real bad combination.
That's my weakness. That's my one weakness, giving bad answers. It's a character flaw that I'm working on.
I've always said that about you.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on it now, and I'm in therapy now for it, 3 days a week, where I only give the right answers in therapy, which is good. But to tell you the 2 movies, one is Father's Day from 2011. It's a trauma film.
Mm-hmm.
but it's done by Astron 6, who did the fantastic what was it?
Mr. Fox.
No, they did Psycho Man, Psycho Gore, Psycho.
Oh shit! Really?
Oh, there you go.
What did Psycho Gore Man?
You have piqued my interest. Psycho Gorman fucking rules.
Father's Day is a movie that just starts off really bad. Starts off really like terrible. It just goes so far off the rails that it's fantastic. That was
Marty.
one of them.
Yeah, Marty. Have you seen Psycho Gorman?
Sorry, there's a super loud fight going on in the apartment above me, so I've been like eavesdropping and also like, hey, maybe like should I go see if people are safe? But also, what was the question?
Have you seen Psycho Gorman?
No, I keep meaning to, and then watching something else instead.
I mean, that's fair, but it's so fun.
I'm sure it is, but also I was led very astray by Josh on horror suggestions in the past, so I've stopped taking them.
I will. That's fair. So I'm gonna suggest it, and it's barely a horror movie. It's like
Nick, I don't
it's
trust
like
your
an
suggestions
adult.
either.
It's an adult Power Rangers.
Yeah,
Nick,
It's the goriest Power Rangers you've ever seen.
It's
I've
amazing.
never met someone that I disagree with on like slasher movies so much as I disagree with you specifically. So I also don't really put a lot of stock in your recommendations.
Not a slasher
and I mean
movie.
that with love, but
Not a slasher movie.
It's a trauma film.
I'm sure it isn't, but
Mm-hmm.
I still the point stands. Okay, the yelling is getting loud, so I'm gonna go back to listening to that.
All right.
Wow, I heard that.
Well, then nod or shake your head. Do you want to add anything else, Marty, or should we just say you did it?
Yeah. I mean, I would like to say shout out to my upstairs neighbors, without whom I would not know what it's like to have a wrestling ring above your apartment.
They are providing enough of a shutout.
Yeah, I would shout out, but they probably can't hear me right now.
Marty, you're great. You can go ahead and mute.
Okay, thanks.
I interrupted you, Poirier. What was your second movie?
I forget what it was, but
okay, perfect.
Just to kind of talk a little bit about Astron 6. They also did The Editor, which was fantastic in 2014, and they two of them split off to do The Void in 2016, which is a great film as well. And that's Psycho Gorman. Did Manborg. This is a great directing collective, and I love them, and I want more people to know about them.
Josh Pick, do you have anything you want to say? Okay, great. Go see Josh Pick. He's doing some shit somewhere.
Leave me alone.
Not performing without an ass, Josh Pick.
Just to read what Marty said, because I feel like if you're invested in this, one just stormed outside, and this Italian-ass cat is watching out the window. Tyler Tuttle, first of all, what bullshit are you having me watch this week?
I'm looking through, I don't know. I was looking through my letterbox. I don't know what I've seen. I really
Nick,
hated
you
that
deserve
movie,
this, you rotten
Strays.
piece of shit.
Did you see trailers for that Will Ferrell movie Strays where he's a dog?
Oh, fucking hell.
It's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. You might
make him watch Strays.
No.
Had one good moment in it in the entire film.
I missed it.
Joke.
Have him watch that Kevin Hart movie on Netflix.
Me time. That's just boring. That's nothing.
Yeah.
I can watch that new woke South Park movie.
Oh no, have him watch. Oh no, don't, because you watch Lady Ballers.
I don't even want to say it's. I don't want to take the fight with existence.
Have him watch Father's Day from 2011,
or Old Dads from now. I'll think of something.
That's fine. Yeah, Tuttle will let me know. Do you have anything you want to say before we go?
Watch the Emmys.
No.
Old ones, new ones. Just check them out. They need you.
I need to catch up. I need to binge watch. I haven't seen
so many classic.
Start from the beginning.
People think the Globes are coming up, but they're not. The Globes aren't coming up. It's the Emmys. People should be watching the Emmys. It's really exciting time in Emmydom. It's people have really enjoyed a lot of television this year, and they're really excited for the Emmys.
I watched the Emmys enough. My daughter's name is Emma, So I watched the Emmy
boy.
games.
Best
But her
TV
name's
show.
Emma. Do you know your daughter's name, Josh?
Yeah, I call her Emmy.
You call her the wrong name.
Yeah, I know, but it's a pet name for me.
You're gonna confuse her.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's getting really confused at age 7.
I was, just by most things.
Yeah, she does.
7
Have you
years.
met a 7-year-old? They're always
Very
confused.
easy to trick.
Yeah, I'm a father of one.
That you know of.
I'm the father of like 4 that I don't know of.
Yeah, well,
I
thank
was giving
you
wrong
all.
answers. I was giving wrong answers all over the place.
Dropping it raw.
Real quick, while we have them here, the movies we didn't get to, we got through almost all of them I had on my list, but Dead Poet Society with Josh Charles,
No.
Beautiful Mind with Josh Lucas,
No.
Flatliners with Joshua Rudoy,
No.
Love and Other Drugs with Josh Gad,
No.
and Snow Day with Josh Peck.
Okay, that's a decent one. That's the best movie you listed.
I don't disagree.
It's not even that
Flatliners
good.
is pretty fun.
That's why, yeah, Flatliners gives me pause. I want to be meaner to it, but yeah, let's give it some love.
Also, real quick recommendation. I just saw It's a Wonderful Knife today.
Okay,
And Marty, don't watch that because I had fun with it.
Let's check it out.
That one is legitimately on my list. Like I was actually kind of planning on watching it tonight after this.
I love the genre now of what if this famous movie was a slasher movie?
I just remember
Freaky
the
was really good.
Freaky was great, and it's the
It's
same
really-
writer as Freaky, and the director of Tragedy Girls and Patchwork. And if
I
you
like
haven't seen
Tragedy Girls.
Patchwork
Tragedy
is
Girls.
fantastic.
I just remember the other movie I was gonna recommend since it's the holiday season. Santa's
you do?
Sleigh. Santa's Sleigh.
Isn't Chris Kattan in that one?
Yeah, with an amazing opening sequence from Goldberg.
And then the rest of a movie also with Goldberg.
Yeah, but the Bill Goldberg in that initial scene is unbelievably good.
Let's wrap up this movie so Marty can put a stethoscope to the ceiling or whatever.
I was gonna say, for those of you following along at home, I can hear them resetting furniture and it's quieted down. So I think it's passed.
Oh,
I'm next
hell
to
yeah.
the stairwell and under their apartment, so I can hear the whole progression.
Well, once again, thank you so much to my guesses, especially Josh Poirier and Josh Pick, but also
Yeah, I know.
Marty Josh Viscosi, Tyler the Josh Tuttle.
I think I'm the Joshiest.
I think so. You have won the Josh episode. Now we just need a Josh to win the Tyler episode.
Yeah.
Coming for your asses.
I'm Nick Martucci. You can find me on all social media at Blundering Idiom. Find the show on Facebook, search Inappropriate Movie Database, or click the link in the description of this video. Twitter and Instagram at IMDb Game. We do the show every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel. Except for the end of the month, because we got some holidays that I feel like it'll be hard to book. So we've got a Thursday at the end of the month, and then I will figure out January when it happens. If you want to be up to date on all of that, or if you want to be on the show, go to the Facebook page, go to Twitter and Instagram at IMDb Game. Subscribe to the channel, do whatever YouTubers tell you to do. I don't know. I'm not good at this. Just the fact that I've done hundreds of hours of this show does not make me good at hosting a show or running a YouTube channel. But I appreciate you so much for watching. Come back next Monday night. We're doing some bullshit. I forget what. So watch that. Bye.